Hisense has a pretty game-changing feature this year called Game Zone. If you push the menu button, which is located right above the Netflix button on your remote, you'll be able to access Game Zone. And Game Zone is amazing. Also, FYI, for anyone who is searching for the HDMI format, it's also in this menu as well, right below Game Zone, which gives you access to things like the enhanced format, which you will no doubt want if you are utilizing a 4K device. Now, we go into Game Zone, and you can easily see that it's pretty bland out the gate. There's not a whole lot going on here, so don't expect like a fancy game hub like on Samsung or LG. But what you do get is all the important stuff, like game information. If we toggle that on, you can see now we have our FPS showing at 60 Hz. There's no HDR on, VRR is off, and ALLM is off. Real-time stats letting you know exactly what's up. Now, this is great because that's usually reserved for higher end TVs, and you're seeing it here on Hisense, and it's fantastic. You can also customize the positioning to the middle, to down, or up. You can also move it from left to right, but we're going to go ahead and toggle that off because the real superstar is Game Zone settings. If we go into Game Zone settings, you can see we have a black level and a white level. Massively beneficial for anyone gaming. But did you know that this applies outside of game mode? And this is where this becomes almost like a dream for people who have been struggling to find just that balance, right? Where you're watching a movie like Harry Potter, you're experiencing a ton of black crush and it's miserable. You can now get away from that and experience a load of joy. And I've been messing around with this, and I'm telling you, if you go to white level max, you get this awesome luminosity and you get this epic glow, as you can see here in this portion of the screen. But let's say you don't want that. You can tune it down so where it's not really as pronounced if your eyes are hurting. It's great for movies, TV shows, all that stuff. Black levels, you can choose to open up shadow detail if you run into too much black crushing in a particular movie. Again, we referenced Harry Potter earlier. And then again, we can lower it down again if you want more depth and more punch. So this is a really useful tool that goes beyond the scope of just being the Game Zone settings. It is a brilliant feature, and I think well done in that regard. Also, your motion smoothing and enhancements are here outside of your regular picture settings, but don't be fooled. The motion enhancement does not apply to the actual game experience. So when you have it in game mode, this will be grayed out and you will not be able to use it, and the instant game response will be set to on, and you can't do anything outside of that. So kind of give you an idea. I'll try to turn that on here and it'll toggle. And now it's going to switch to game mode. And as you see, motion enhancement is grayed out. You have no access to it. So don't be fooled by that. Just kind of wanting to point that out. And of course, you have your FreeSync toggle here as well. But guys, this is a really awesome addition because on top of the core picture settings, now we have a white level and a black level that extends beyond just game mode. And I was always saying, even when I was looking at LG's TVs, I was like, man, wouldn't it be great if a TV manufacturer applied this concept to everything? And well, Hisense, the very first to do that, and I absolutely love what I'm seeing here. An independent white level and black level control outside of game mode. And it's brilliant. I absolutely love this. I can't say that enough. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. If you like these kinds of videos, smack the like on the video. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching the #1 brand in honesty. Until the next video, I'll see you guys later.